You call this a temporary closure? Memorial Day 2025 might be very exciting. A beloved parade might be returning, but we just don't know when. And in honor of my birthday, Disney has announced a new float. It's news from the queues, so come along and let's jump into it. Well, hello travelers, and happy news from the queues Wednesday. We are so glad to be here. We hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Also, our thoughts and prayers are still going out to those folks that were affected by the storms. You remember last news from the queues, we were getting ready for the storm. We got through the storm okay for us around here, but there have been some folks really affected by the storm and the previous storm, so we still keep every one of those travelers and folks in our hearts and prayers. But we have a lot of news to cover today. I think I'm gonna have to wear a construction hat in 2025. I just honestly believe I'm gonna have to wear a construction hat because there's just so much going on. So let's get into the first story. Our first story is Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disneyland opens November 15th with cast previews starting in just a couple days. Cannot wait to go out and hopefully give this ride a ride. If anybody's ridden Walt Disney's Tiana's, it is a double seat log flume down. At Disneyland, it is a single flume seat, which I actually loved. The girls loved it when we rode it way back in the day, but we cannot wait to get back out there. Some of the walls have been coming down. If you guys would like to see a little information on that, go over and take a look at Fresh Baked. He is a Disneyland. He covers all the Disneyland content out there. His name is David, and he does a great job. So if you want to see the new Tiana's out there and all the new Pooh area and refurbished and the Country Bear barbecue that's getting ready to come, I would highly recommend Fresh Bake. I've been watching him for years, but definitely give him a look and see what you guys think. Now, of course, with Tiana's, just like here, it will be virtual queue or it will be lightning lane when it first opens. So there will not be no standby queue from what we are hearing in the beginning of the Tiana's, just like it is here, because in our next story, Big Thunder Mountain is going under a temporary closure. Now, I would think temporary to me is like a week, week and a half, 2 weeks. No. Big Thunder Mountain will be going down for a year. A year at Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World. So Big Thunder Mountain will be going down January 6th of 2025. So if you're wanting to ride it before then, make sure you get there the 5th or before. But it'll be going down January 6th and not to reopen until 2026. So that's going to be a long, to me, that's not a temporary refurbishment. That is a long refurbishment. In other news, get your last spin on the Triceratops spin over at Dino Land at Disney's Animal Kingdom. They will be closing down January 13th of 2025 to begin construction of the new Tropical Americas over there, which is now Dino Land and Dinosaur Ride. They are going to take the one half first, which we speculated that they would take where Triceratops spins, the games and all that, the gift shop. They're going to take that area first. So the big dinosaur is probably going to go too. So be ready for that. They're going to take that section first because they have to build a new show building for the new Encanto ride coming there. And then later in 2025, the rest of Dino Land will be taken over for the total transformation, which is supposed to be done 2027. So we're pretty excited for that. So that gives us some time to get over to Restaurant Saurus and to some of the fast quick serves over there, so we can give those a try before they close down forever. And of course, to ride dinosaurs. It looks like we're going to have a full year to ride dinosaur, which will be great. But stay tuned for those announcements because we really don't know when Disney's going to shut that part down. And then later in 2025, they'll take the rest of it to complete the transformation. And I do believe they will open all at once. I don't think it's going to be a phased opening. I think they're going to make a big impact with everything they've done to this area. So that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited for that. And that'll be coming in 2027. Probably late 2027 if my guess. In Disney Vacation Club news, we have refurbishment going on at the moment for Bay Lake Tower at the Contemporary Resort. They started refurbishment of all the rooms there in the tower probably a couple weeks ago. And they are starting in sections. So the tower's not closed down. So don't worry about that if you got reservations. They're doing it in sections. So as they go along, the new rooms will open up. Cannot wait to see the new theming for the rooms because it is a total replacement of furniture, wall, everything. So we cannot wait to see these new rooms at the Bay Lake Tower. Very exciting. You know that's my home resort and I love that area. Been watching them do some of the work. So that construction has begun. That's why I said I think I need a construction hat for 2025. When I'm going to Disney. And as you are watching this on Wednesday the 16th, the Jungle Cruise has reopened. Hopefully, haven't been over to the park, but it was supposed to reopen today the 16th. So if you're in the Magic Kingdom, head on over. Let's see if the Jungle Cruise is open. In Universal news, the big news, Wall Street Journal is reporting that as of Memorial Day 2025, which is May 26th, Epic Universe should be open. That should be that weekend opening date. That is what they are reporting in the Wall Street Journal that we have read. We're very excited for that. Now, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they did some soft openings before that. Maybe some cast, maybe some pass holders. Yes, we will be going to more Universal stuff because we got a brand new park opening. And when the brand new park opens, we can go to the older parks and revisit those because it has been a while since, we just go for Halloween Horror Nights, but I like to get back to the parks during the day and see what all those parks over there have to offer. We cannot wait for Epic Universe, and no telling how they're going to do the tickets. They may do multi-ticket to where you get one day at each park. They may not even do single day tickets. We haven't really heard anything. Everybody is speculating at this point. So just stay tuned. But Memorial Day of 2025, Epic Universe should be open here in Orlando, Florida. They teased us with the parade and the song, "When Can We Do It Again?" You know that song right there? But they didn't give us a date. So now we all gotta wait and wonder when Paint the Night at Disneyland will be returning. Will it be returning to Disneyland? They're gonna move it over to California Adventure. Like I said, I've never seen that parade. If you guys have ever seen that parade, leave it down in the comments down below. Do we need to make a trip to go see that parade? Or can we just see it whenever it happens? You know, sometimes they'll do limited runs and stuff like that, and I'm not really sure what they're gonna be doing with this parade because they really haven't said much about it, but it is coming back to Disneyland sooner or maybe later. Halloween merchandise around Walt Disney World property, in the shops and at the resorts and at the theme parks, there are some discounts happening as we are filming this news from the queues. Some of the Halloween merchandise has been marked down, some has different discounts. I'm sure more will come along as we get closer and closer to Halloween. Don't forget your discount stack on top of the sale price. So like the Loungefly, a picture right up here. That is actually $50 right now. So your discount, your pass holder and your DVC discounts, your cast member discounts will apply to that. So it'll also be on top of that 50. Make sure as you're looking at the Halloween merchandise to see if there's any sales or anything going on for the Halloween merchandise. And speaking of Halloween, we know that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has sold out. But as October 15th, they introduced a new popcorn bucket for only available during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it is a Stitch popcorn bucket. Another popcorn bucket. How many did they have this year? 4? 3? You guys let me know down below. I can't remember the amount. I think it was 4. I think this makes number 4. But that is a lot of popcorn buckets. Our last news from the Q stories. Disney has honored me with a new float for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It is the new Disney Cruise Line float that we'll be introducing on November 28th for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which coincides with my birthday. That'll be my birthday, so they thought they'd bring out a new float to honor the Disney Cruise Line. It has nothing to do with me, but I cannot wait to see this float. Introducing that new float, and I can't wait to see it because of all these new cruise ships that are coming out in December next year, 2025, all the new ones we got coming. Man, I'm telling you, it is gonna be a busy 2025, and I hope you guys are ready and prepared for this. We do have a couple questions that were sent in by our fellow travelers, and the first one was from Steven. Thank you so much for this question. His question was, favorite off-property restaurant? That is a tough one, Steven, because it depends on what we are talking about. If we're talking seafood, it's the Naughty Lobster up in Ocoee. We've done a video of that. You guys can go check that. Italian food, Bella Tuscany, Bella Italia, we love those. Of course, breakfast foods. Now we got Kiki's and the Waffle House. Waffle House come on strong. So there's a lot of restaurants outside of Disney properties, and we still need to try more and more of them. So we will be doing that for you guys to show you just what is around within 15-minute drive of the Walt Disney World property. And then the other one is, will you be doing more Universal coverage? And yes, we will, more Universal. And I can probably guarantee you, all the people that do content on YouTube will be doing more Universal, almost all. But most of the content creators will be at Epic Universe, more Universal, to cover that for you guys. So we will also be there, but we'll be covering more of the food than anything else. Traveler Teresa asked, are you guys ever hosted or gifted or paid for a review? No, we have never been hosted, gifted, or have been paid to come and do a review for a restaurant or any location we go to. Our final question is from John D, and he asks, where is your favorite ice cream on property? John, you know I love ice cream. So all ice cream is my favorite ice cream on property. I won't turn any ice cream down. Of course, you know, Beaches and Cream cannot be beat. I still love the kitchen sink there. You know how much we love the kitchen sink there. But then you got the Polly with the Dole Whip over there, because I like to get the blend of the vanilla and Dole Whip there. The special flavors they'll have out. And of course, Viva Il Gelato with my affogato with the espresso and the sweet cream. Oh, that is one of my favorites. And I know there's been some travelers out there that tried it. And if you have tried it, leave in the comments down below what you thought of that drink. But any ice cream on property, I mean, you got Salt and Straw, you got Ghirardelli's, you got just all kinds of places to have ice cream. So any ice cream on property is my favorite ice cream on property, John. So other than that, that's about all the news for this week. No telling what's going to come out the rest of this week. Love seeing all the announcements and all the surprises. You know, when Disney can make a surprise announcement that nobody sees coming, like Paint the Night, that's really exciting. I'm really excited about that. Like I said, go check out Fresh Baked, David over there. Hopefully he gets a preview ride for the new Tiana's ride. So I'm looking forward to watching his videos about that. So can't wait to see that. Other than that, we just hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Once again, we want to thank all of our fellow travelers for traveling along with us, and our channel members, thank you so much for all your support as well. We really do appreciate that. If you're not yet a fellow traveler, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. We would greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out. It helps us grow to get more travelers involved. And don't forget, we have our, over on Facebook, we still have our Traveling Around Disney family group that you guys can share all of your adventures and your tips and tricks for Walt Disney World, or even travel. We love to see all travel, so it doesn't have to be all Disney. Please give us some new stuff. We want to know where to go. We want to know what to go see. So we rely on you guys to help us with that. So just once again, thank you so much for your support, and we will hope to see you guys in the park. And remember, travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.